Speaking when he officially opened the Executive and CCIOS Consultative Forum in Naivasha, Nakuru County, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua maintained that Kenyans bear the brunt when matters and differences between agencies are prosecuted in court under the taxpayer and the media.
On behalf of the CCIOS,
Gachagua says his office has been mandated by President William Ruto under Executive Order No. 2 of 2023 to ensure seamless working of CCIOs without acrimony.
We have had issues between the Parliamentary Service Commission and the Judicial Service Commission, where Parliament feels that the judiciary is encroaching on the independence of Parliament. And in many cases, we have taken each other to court. And the folly of it all is that when one of government takes another arm of government to court, both lawyers are paid by the public, the same public that we serve.
This comes at a time that EACC CEO Twalib Mubarak has blasted governors over corruption through press conferences, and the chair of the Council of Governors appears to have been asked by the conduct.
We had an uncomfortable exchange between some people from the council and one of the independent commissions, and it was very unfortunate. And there was a public conversation about how then, if you hold the office of an independent commission, how you should carry out that function.
Within this framework, whatever issues that are creating a misunderstanding between any office and another, we can settle.
The DP wants state agencies to use his office to settle squabbles, while assuring that the executive will not interfere with the independence of the judiciary. He argues that a lot of resources will be saved to increase the financial and technical capacity of state agencies to implement projects and programs for realization of the Kenya Kwanza plan.
We will continue to respect independent institutions and allow them to do their work. Where there are issues, we will reach out. And when we had a big problem with the judiciary, in our view, and we thought the judiciary was making it difficult for us to implement the plan, we are grateful that in the spirit of this framework, the Chief Justice and the JSC reached out.
Calls for CCIOs to work with each other rented the air on grounds that there is value in cooperation and collaboration. On her part, Council of Governors Chair Anne Waiguru lamented continued efforts to claw back devolution through interferences of some of its mandates.
On revenue collection shortfalls, county governments consistently fail to meet their own source revenue targets, leaving them heavily reliant on equitable share allocations from the national government. This dependency, of course, compromises their fiscal autonomy.
Chief Justice Martha Koome asked the CCIOs to establish internal mechanisms of holding themselves accountable, adding that even as they are independent, there must be structures of self-oversight.
It is time this recommendation is implemented to ensure that full spectrum of constitutional expectation of independence and accountability is realized with respect to the operations of independent institutions.
As mandates of some commissioners near the end, Gachagua promised to work with the relevant agencies in expediting the process of appointment of new office holders to avoid possible negative impacts on service delivery.
it's because this week
Martin Opio, K24 TV, Nairobi.